Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. Iraq, Baghdad, the capital and largest city, and Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region. The reported rates reflect the value of the Iraqi dinar in comparison to the US dollar. On the day of the survey, the central exchange rate in Baghdad's prominent exchange markets, such as Al-Kifak and Al-Harithiyya, showed a slight decrease in the value of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar. The exchange rate for $100 was recorded at 152,750 IQD, compared to the previous rate of 153,300 IQD. This indicates that the dinar strengthened slightly against the dollar. To further elaborate, we need to consider how exchange rates function in global financial markets. Exchange rates represent the value of one currency in relation to another. In this case, the rate specifies how much Iraqi dinar is needed to purchase $100. When the exchange rate falls, as it did in the given scenario, it suggests that fewer dinars are required to buy the same amount of US dollars, indicating a relative appreciation of the dinar. The reasons behind such fluctuations can be multifaceted. Exchange rate movements are often influenced by various factors, including economic indicators, central bank policies, geopolitical events, market sentiment, and supply and demand dynamics. In the context of Iraq, a country that has faced significant economic challenges due to years of conflict, political instability, and reliance on oil exports, these factors can exert considerable pressure on its currency. The fluctuation in the exchange rate, even if minor, reflects broader trends and underlying economic conditions. The central bank's policies, including foreign exchange interventions, are aimed at maintaining stability and preventing extreme fluctuations in the value of the dinar. However, political uncertainties and changes in government policies can affect market sentiment and lead to fluctuations in currency values. The exchange rate for local exchange shops in Baghdad was slightly different, with the selling price reaching 153,750 IQD and the buying price at 151,750 IQD per $100. The difference between selling and buying rates represents the spread that currency dealers set to make a profit. This spread can vary based on demand and supply conditions in the local market. When demand for the US dollar is higher, the selling price may increase, and the buying price may decrease, widening the spread. Conversely, if the demand for the dollar decreases, the spread may narrow as the selling and buying prices converge. In Erbil, the rates were reported at 152,750 IQD for selling and 152,650 IQD for buying per $100. This narrower spread compared to Baghdad could reflect different market conditions or local economic factors influencing exchange rate dynamics in the Kurdistan region. Erbil's economic environment may vary due to factors such as regional governance policies, levels of economic activity, and the availability of foreign currency. The differences between the exchange rates in Baghdad and Erbil could also be influenced by factors such as the regional demand for foreign currency, the volume of trade, and the activities of local exchange markets. Each region may experience distinct economic circumstances based on factors like trade patterns, local business activities, and the inflow of foreign investments. The market conditions in these cities can therefore contribute to variations in the exchange rate of the US dollar against the dinar. Understanding the implications of exchange rate changes is crucial for individuals and businesses engaged in international trade, as well as for policymakers. A stronger dinar against the dollar could mean lower costs for imported goods, benefiting consumers and businesses that rely on foreign products. On the other hand, it may reduce the competitiveness of Iraqi exports priced in foreign currencies, as they become relatively more expensive for international buyers. The impact of exchange rate fluctuations is also significant for everyday life in Iraq. For ordinary citizens, changes in the value of the dinar can influence the cost of living, especially when it comes to purchasing imported goods. Many essential items, including food and medicine, are imported and thus priced in foreign currency. As the exchange rate changes, the local prices of these goods may also shift, affecting household budgets. For businesses, especially those involved in import-export activities, exchange rate stability is vital. Frequent changes in currency values can complicate pricing strategies, contract negotiations, and financial planning. Companies that import goods might face higher costs if the dinar weakens against the dollar, while exporters might benefit from a weaker dinar if their products become cheaper in foreign markets. Moreover, the government and central bank must carefully monitor exchange rate movements to maintain economic stability. A stable currency helps to foster investor confidence, attract foreign investments, and support long-term economic growth. The central bank may use foreign currency reserves or adjust interest rates as part of its monetary policy tools to stabilize the currency and prevent excessive volatility. The reported exchange rates in Baghdad and Erbil also provide insight into the functioning of the foreign exchange market in Iraq. The foreign exchange market is where currencies are traded, and its participants include central banks, commercial banks, corporations, investment firms, and individuals. The rates reported at central exchanges, like Al-Kifak and Al-Harithiyya, serve as benchmarks for local traders and exchange shops. These rates can influence the broader market by setting a standard for currency transactions in the region. The ongoing changes in exchange rates are also influenced by Iraq's post-conflict economic recovery efforts. Following decades of war and instability, the country has been striving to rebuild its infrastructure, diversify its economy, and enhance financial sector stability. The central bank's role in managing the currency and maintaining adequate foreign exchange reserves is a critical aspect of this recovery. Policies aimed at controlling inflation, supporting economic growth, and stabilizing the currency are essential for creating a more resilient economic environment. In addition to domestic policies, Iraq's interactions with international institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and World Bank, can influence its monetary and fiscal policies. The country has occasionally received support from these institutions in the form of loans or financial assistance, often accompanied by recommendations for economic reforms. Such reforms may include measures to stabilize the currency, improve fiscal discipline, or enhance the financial sector's regulatory framework. In summary, the slight decrease in the exchange rate of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar in the markets of Baghdad and Erbil can be viewed as part of a broader picture involving economic conditions, market dynamics, and policy responses. It reflects not only the current state of supply and demand for foreign currency in Iraq but also the various factors that drive currency movements in a complex and interconnected global economy. By understanding the underlying causes and implications of these fluctuations, stakeholders can make informed decisions that contribute to economic stability and growth. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.